Good morning, everybody. I have brought these 4 small cold wax paintings back out. They're dry to the touch. They're really not even that sticky. These are the ones that I did with the cold wax and alcohol ink with just a little bit of cold wax and oil paint here and there for a little more opaque color. I'm sorry, I still can't. I have fiddled and fiddled with my camera, and it's overhead and it can only go up so high, and this is the most I can get in for you. So I did adjust things, and I turned the ones that were in portrait orientation over to landscape and retaped everything so I can get more in. So I think you can see most of what I'm doing. One thing I did off camera, and I'll show it better in a close-up. I don't know if you can see it. But I put some of that embossing powder on this one and this one. Yeah, I guess I put a little bit on each one, heavier on these two. And I just put a piece of tissue over it and brayered it into the wax. Used my brayer to push it down into the wax. It's not rubbing off. It looks really cool in there. So if you have some leftover embossing powder you're not using, stick it in your cold wax. It works. So I have mixed up my 3 colors of alcohol ink with cold wax again that I started these with. So I had Stream, Butterscotch, and Botanical, and these are Ranger alcohol inks. And then I also mixed up some water mixable oil paints in titanium white and yellow ochre to give me some opaque layering. And then I have some R&F Pigment Sticks that I think I'm just going to start with the pigment sticks. I'm going to do some mark making, and I'm just going to throw another layer on here and see where it goes. Again, working totally intuitively. I don't plan most of my art pieces to begin with, but cold wax I absolutely never do. They're always abstract. They always kind of just lead me, and I just keep going on them until they tell me they're done. So I'm just going to start laying down some this kind of off-white, I don't know if it has a color on it, sienna yellow extra pale R&F pigment stick on all 4 pieces. All my paint piles are used up, so I think I'm going to leave this here. They're still not done. My eyes say they need more layers, more depth, more something. So I will probably revisit these one more time in a couple of days. I don't know if I'll film it or not. This, we're going to call this the end of the cold wax and alcohol ink experimental series of 4. I hope you learned something. I certainly did. I hope you enjoyed watching the process. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends or your Facebook groups. There's a great Facebook group for cold wax painting that I'm thoroughly enjoying. So many talented people putting together so many talented pieces of art that just amazes me daily. So find your tribe, people. It's always fun to share and learn from each other, which is what I'm trying to do here. So if you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel. And in the meantime, go make some art. Bye.